The only way to change their minds is if she were absolutely innocent. And she's not. The facts are what they are. She killed them. Picrio Daimos saw it. Raquel saw it. I saw it.
Actually, he looks at Lieutenant Rames. He looks at out of character, sense motive on the Doctor and on Lieutenant Rames.
Okay,
sure
that's a perception check.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna see if I can determine if this is sincere or if it's just a performance.
It's not on private GM, is it?
Oh, there we go. Perception.
Yeah.
I hadn't rolled yet.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure because mistakes have been made in the past. Wah, wah.
Yeah. Well, that's what the modifiers are for. All right. So you're looking at Dr. Mialo, and he looked. Even though you're not familiar with snake folk and you're better at detecting the facial expressions of people with more human-esque faces, you're pretty sure that this man is depressed, like clinically depressed.
Fallon takes a seat. Doctor, you practice doctor-patient confidentiality, yes?
Law permitting, yes.
Then I assume you know how to keep a secret?
He looks at the bottle. I'll probably forget the secret later. What?
The case may not be as open and shut as the facts present it.
You actually see him like slightly hiss in anger. Is that a challenge? He just rushes up from his desk and he moves over to a small little alcove, opens a drawer and pulls out a tiny little potion with a sort of blue liquid in it. And then he runs over and just shoves it into your hands. You know what that is?
Tell me.
There's an apothecary over in Erzaban. One that's all the rage that they're able to do is the potion of shared memories. Long story short, you can store a memory in there, one for everyone to see. And guess what? This is one of the many potions made regarding Raquel's memory of the incident. Go ahead. Take a drink. Share at my despair.
And that's actually in character laughing. You're right. I am smart. Smarter than you. And he looks at the lieutenant and says, is this safe to consume?
It's like he shrugs. Well, if he's trying to poison you in front of an officer of the law, and I don't know, I don't think he's that drunk.
Well, caution to the wind. And he drinks or sniffs it or whatever you do to use it.
All right. All right. You can see this all now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. It is a cool night in a forest clearing. It's weird, Shylin. You're trying to move, but you can't. It feels almost like a guided experience. And you feel like your arms stroking a small wolf in your lap. And it appears to be munching on the remains of some sort of sandwich. You think you think you remember the word. Was it a Jiro? You don't remember. But you also hear a voice come out of your mouth, and it's not yours. It's younger, it's female, and it is gentle. Shh, shh. It's okay. It's okay. The small little wolf pup speaks. Food. Tastes good? Friend? Yes, I'm a friend. See? I'm giving you food. You're safe. A voice jolts you, and you feel like this giant twinge of fear. There she is! Immediately, the wolf pup is spooked and darts off into the forest. You turn your head, and you see 3 children holding torches. They look bigger than you, and they look very, very angry. Terror absolutely overwhelms you, and you try to run. You reach the cliff, and you begin to, but you're only able to climb up a few steps before you feel the clothes on your back get yanked. You rip off and you see a little bit of rubble fall down off of the cliff. You're shoved onto your back, and you see the biggest boy sitting on your chest and winding up. Your face explodes into pain as the boy connects his fist to your cheek. Then again. You smell what you think is blood. Your head falls limp onto the ground. The punches stop. Your eye locks onto the piece of rubble from the cliff that just fell. You feel adrenaline beginning to pump. You reach for it. You grab it, twist, and smash it into the temple of the boy on top of you. He falls off of you, relieving the pressure on your chest. You cough and spit out blood and stand up. And you see Petro lying on the ground, motionless, his eyes wide open. A large pool of blood is forming around his head, flowing from a large gash. The terror you feel is slowly being replaced with ecstasy, power, vengeance. Words leap out of your mouth. That was amazing. With every pound of your heart in your ears, you see the edges of your vision grow redder and redder as the point of your focus squares solely on Dio. His visage rushes up to you. You rip and claw at his body, slashing with your nails. Your head shoves up to his throat.
Welp!
Sorry. Shilin's eyes snap opened into the courtroom. He's looking pale. Lieutenant?
Yes.
Pass me the crime scene sketch, please.
Yes. What are you thinking?
Drink this, and then drink this. He hands the thing to Rames, and then look at the sketch.
All right. You drink the potion, and then he drinks the potion, and after about 5 minutes later, it's like you see him just kind of getting deep breaths. Gods, that was intense.
Doctor, you're an expert in psychology, yes?
I try to be.
How realistic is it that a person of their own volition, without any interference of an external source whatsoever, would change from gleeful cruelty to weeping over a corpse in a matter of minutes? Would go from "I'm happy to be killing you" to "I'm sad you're dead." Not panicked adrenaline pleasure, sadistic pleasure, and then regret in that short amount of time.
The mind is a complicated thing. But it is not out of the realm of possibility. Sometimes people get caught up in the moment and don't have any self-control. Sometimes people just snap.
How likely would you consider that? Again, if you did not have this evidence, these memories, and you were simply told that by someone, how plausible would you find that story?
I would find it very implausible, but when you have eliminated the impossible, what remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth.
I see. Lieutenant.
We said it first.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant.
Oh, that's going to be a theme throughout this campaign. Okay, anyways. Yes?
Doesn't that sketch look a bit off from what we saw at the crime scene? The sketch, as I'm understanding it, shows no movement from the other two children, and as from what I'm seeing, Dio is in the wrong place. Dio was... The sketch shows Dio towards the left-hand side, but the memory he was towards the right-hand side.
Well, to be fair, we didn't...
Is there anyone who is in the group that found her who has magical abilities? Particularly magic around the mind.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. If they were magical, they probably hid it. The thing is, I know things are different in the UAA. In the UAA, I know you all have inquisitors. It's like if you're magical, you have to be registered. In the Eastern Dominion, that is not how we do things. But
it's ability.
it's not beyond the realm of possibility, but you saw it. You saw it yourself. What other conclusions are you supposed to draw?
Okay. I can't believe I spelled this out. Her memory could have been altered.
So you see Lieutenant Rames just kind of sigh. Yeah, it could have been. You do know that the law is not equipped to deal with that sort of thing. If we put that as part of the law, no one would ever get a guilty verdict. everyone would claim, oh, it was mass hallucination.
Understandable. But what that means, if her memory was altered, there would be someone with means and motive to do so.
But that doesn't make sense. Who would want to alter the memories of a child?
Seven is right. Seven is right. We need to investigate the scene ourselves, not just the sketch.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Still, Doctor, has anyone ever come here inquiring about Raquel's abilities?
Yes.
Who? And what questions did they ask?
Just people who are looking for her. It's like a couple unsavory types who wish to purchase her. Why would anyone want to brainwash a child?
Well, no. Well, come with me. I may have a hypothesis. Actually, I may as well say it here. Think about this. You're doing something in a place, something you don't want others to find out about. A few people come along. Children, they see what's happening. You need to get rid of them quick. You can't have witnesses, but if you kill children, if children go missing, there's going to be an investigation. People might come in. So you need a scapegoat. You need a way to pin the blame on someone else. And lo and behold, you've got two candidates right there. Kill two, put the blame on one, and modify another to be your witness. They stop investigating because they think the case is an open and shut matter, and whatever you didn't want to be found out is never investigated.
You're disturbing, Shay.
Lieutenant Rames folds his arms. Wouldn't it, if you could actually modify memories, wouldn't it be easier to just maybe put them all to sleep and make their memories just a bit of a blank?
It's possible. It's also possible I could be wrong about all of this. That's one thing I want to ask the wizard when we get back. Your teacher, student, I'm not quite sure the relationship. I know your friend.
Yes, he used to be my teacher.
Does that mean you know some magic? Or at least know about magic?
My magical ability is non-existent.
Of course.
I have subdued magic wielders before, but I cannot use it. I became the only reason I went to the university was so I could get a degree, because I can't be promoted to officer without a degree.
Adrian said that in order to boost Requo's speed like that would be almost impossible for a child her age. So the question is, what's more impossible? That the child develops the ability to increase her strength and speed beyond which even an accomplished wizard is able to do just on pure instinct, or that a person saw some witnesses, panicked, decided he needed to kill them, and then before he finished the last two off realized, wait a minute, if I kill them all, that's going to draw suspicion on me. Think, how do I get out of... Oh, I might have an idea. Or, alternatively, there may be a... No, there is one other possibility, but most likely it was... I found when looking for an answer to a question, look for the mistake first. And in character, he actually says a little bit... He says a less than PG word in place of mistake, but I'm cleaning it up for our audience.
Alright.
Look for the failure first. Because 9 times out of 10, the operation doesn't go smoothly. But if we were to presume that it did go smoothly, there is a chance that they may have thought, if they simply... They may have thought, perhaps, that if they simply erase the child's mind, that people wonder, wait, where have you been? Why can't you remember it? What did happen there? And grow suspicious and come looking. But if they divert the attention to, oh my god, this child murdered someone, then the thought of the location passes out of people's mind. Basically, instead of not... There are 2 ways to distract someone from something. Make it so they'd never notice it in the first place, your suggested method, or there's the classic magician's trick of get them to pay attention to a spectacle so that they miss what you're slipping behind your hand.
I think that's all the more reason we need to go up there and check things out ourselves.
Agreed.
The doctor leans back in his chair. Well, do whatever you want. I won't stop you.
Just don't give up on the child just yet. Things aren't exactly adding up for the story to be 100% as the memories depict it.
I've wanted to believe that for almost a decade.
Well, be seeing you, Doctor.
Yes. Oh, by the way, if you ever come back, you might want to briefly check in here for that histrionic personality disorder.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
I'm a psychologist. I can tell when I'm supposed to be able to tell when people have mental problems.
Well, I'm sure someone's already diagnosed me. Anyway.
Yep. And if I were to hazard a guess, if I were to hazard a guess, they diagnosed you and they had no experience. That's usually how that disorder develops.
In any case, one last question before I go. And who was the person who came inquiring about Raquel's magic?
I don't think I got a name exactly.
No description will suffice if that's all you can provide. Or even who they claim to be associated with. Oh, hi, I represent the Order of, I don't know, whatever they might call themselves.
Let me think. Alright, my memory is a little fuzzy, but so don't take my word as gospel, but he was short. Very short.
A certain Hollyhock, perhaps?
I don't know. I only saw what he looked like. I didn't get his name.
I need to ask Adrian some more questions. Alright, we'll take our leave here.
So, appears that the rest of you have been going on a very jolly walk. You three have been doing a little walking and talking as you navigate through the as you navigate through the streets of Cord. So, any particular aim with this walk, or?
I'm gonna PM you.
Okay. All right.
I already know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You're not allowed to blow up that shop.
No, I'm past that. Halfway. I'm halfway past that. I'm gonna look for. I'm gonna buy a new ball emerald yarn for Owen as a gift because I ruined her last one.
Curious. Mouse, game, please.
All right. So as you approach this cart, this guard walks up to you and say, "Hey, this is guard property. It's not yours."
Oh, what is it?
That's none of your business.
Is it really? It just seems a simple cart to me.
Yes, and it's owned by a guard, and I was asked to guard it while he was away. Now, please do
Okay.
not approach.
Hoshimi leans over to whisper in the guard's ear. Lieutenant Rames knows me.
You see him relax a little, but you do see him relax a little. All the same, you can't unless he's here. I can't let you look in the cart.
Let me check something. That won't help. So instead, I'm gonna try diplomacy here.
All right.
As soon as it freaking, please, computer, stop moving slow. Okay. I won't take anything. I won't damage anything.
You
Huh? Wait,
get
what?
away from that.
Oh.
Hey, just
He's
want to say
pointing-
this is a really nice card you got here.
He's pointing his spear at you. Unless you want to get shish kebabbed, you will leave.
I'm more a fan of pork cuts, so yeah, I'm out.
Let me, before anything else happens, let me take a look at something.
I thought that would work. Can't sneak around unless I'm under the cover of darkness.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's not gonna help. I'm gonna stick with my plan.
7 leads over the flint. Why do y'all want to look at that?
I don't know. I just want to be a part of this operation.
Operation?
I'm not going
Well, clearly she wants to see what's in the card. I don't know what and I don't know why, but I want to help.
I'm not going to do anything untoward. You can keep an eye on me at all times. If you want, you can even keep your hand on me. I'm just curious.
All right, roll diplomacy.
Whoa! Perfect.
Curiosity did not kill this cat.
I
Ah,
hate That's so much.
All right, so the guard, it's like, as you mentioned the keep the hands on you, you see his face kind of flush a little. You see his eyes just move back and forth like he's having an internal war with himself. Fine, but I am watching.
Oh, you can keep your eyes on me all you want.
All right.
Okay, so she's going to be careful to not damage anything, but she's going to start looking through the contents of the cart.
All right. You start looking through the cart, and it doesn't. It seems like he's going on a camping trip. There's tents. There's tents. There's provisions. There's cold weather gear. There's first aid. There's a lot of things here. Yeah.
Why?
This boy is prepared.
Okay,
Boy Scout.
Okay, Hoshimi is muttering to herself in that language that Flint does not understand. Why is he packed like he's going to be gone for months?
So bad at this game.
Okay, she's going to speak to the guard in Calcat.
All right.
And she's still speaking quietly. What do you know about why Rames is packed like this? Does he have an assignment that I should know about? Because he and I are supposed to be speaking later about something, and I don't want him skipping out on me.
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. He said something about going up to Mount Bolus, and he wanted to... Wait, are you the ones that he said he wanted to ask to come with him?
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, that sneaky bastard. So it seems I don't have much to worry about. For now, anyway. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, ma'am. It's just stay safe out there.
She gives him a playful wink and walks away.
As Seven follows Hoshimi, Flint is hiding behind her. Stealth.
You are the least stealthy creature I've ever met in my life.
I can only do it in the dead of night. I'm trying to practice during the day so I can be twice efficient.
Here's a hint. Not speaking out loud to yourself and humming your own theme song does not help.
It confuses them. It's like running straight at them when they're trying to attack you.
A master of vigilantism you are not.
Well, a bunch of people that I saved last night would tend to think otherwise.
I am one of the people you helped save last night, you dingbat.
Would you think otherwise?
I just said as much, did I not?
Okay. Well, that's still like 1 out of 200, so I'm still winning here.
Whatever. Oh, don't worry about it, Seven. That was actually very cute.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it, Seven. Just some more word games. We're not mad at each other.
Okay, good, because I was about to pick you both up and drop you on your rumps.
What did you want? What did you want to look in the card for anyway?
Spoilers.
I can't wait for part 2.
All right.
Boys, why did you pop a blood vessel?
All right. Say what?
In the chat, Voice is like, popped a blood vessel. Why? What did I do?
Not you, Flint.
Oh.
I do.
You're
What
role
haven't
playing.
you done?
You're role playing well, and it's making him pop a blood vessel.
Yay.
All right. All right. So, if you're, are you all done here, or is this okay.
I'm ready to head back to meet up with the elf and the tiefling.
Is there
and the goblin?
Is there a craft shop anywhere?
It's
The
Sarah.
general store might have what you need.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at what the general store has, and and you can pay me back the money that is owed.
Okay.
Computer, please.
Flynn kind of leans against the wall trying to look cool, but then he stumbles and falls over and then goes back to leaning.
Oh wow, that took forever.
Oh, hello again.
Okay, so it's Foundry, not me.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Definitely boundary. Sorry.
Excuse me. I don't suppose you have any yarn for sale around here?
Yarn? Yarn. No, I'm sorry. It's the art. I don't carry any yarn.
I suppose that would be a craft store, and it's Saturday, so they'll be closed. Wonderful.
Sorry, but I do have clothes here if you're skilled at taking them apart.
The only one I know who could take it apart would destroy it, and I somehow don't think that's productive to what it's supposed to be. Thank you anyway.
That's fine. Anything else I can interest you in? She's gone.
Nah, she just stopped at the door. Well, what else do you have?
Oh, well, I have some other, Well, what are you interested in?
I could use some road rations. I may be taking a trip soon.
All right. Well, I can get you some rations right here. They're four silver pieces apiece. They'll keep you alive for a week.
These clothes of yours, do you have anything suited for a more mountainous region?
Planning to go up to Mount Bolus?
Something like that. I think I fancy some fresh mountain air. So I'm learning that every time somebody speaks in the chat, the camera is zooming right in on them.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm just thinking.
Oh no! I gotta change that right now. All right. Well, I do have some. I do have some coats here.
Beggars can't be choosers. How much for a nice coat?
1 minute. Right. This would be 4 silver pieces.
I'll take that and 2 weeks worth of rations.
All right. All right. So 2 weeks worth of 2 weeks worth of rations, and how many coats did you say?
know what? One coat, and do you have a large cloak?
Large cloak. Hmm. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna look around. Well, I don't have a cloak, but you see the birdfolk pull out a hat. You could probably make one with this.
Hat? Out of character?
Yes.
What kind of hat?
It's like you see the birdfolk put it on. The hat disappears and makes a cloak.
Oh, that's interesting. What is this?
This is called a hat of disguise.
I'm gonna pretend I did not just hear that. I can't imagine something like that is cheap.
Oh no, that's fair market value is 30 gold.
Oof. Okay, out of character. I ain't got no bartering skills, so I ain't even trying to negotiate that. I think that I could. I think I'll come back for that. One last thing. Do you have any healing potions?
Oh yes.
I will take.
Those are 4 gold apiece.
I'll take 1 healing potion, the coat, and 2 weeks worth of rations, please.
All right. 1 healing potion, 1 coat, and 2 weeks worth of rations. That'll be 2 gold and 4 silver.
Okay.
Oh wait, sorry. Oh no, sorry. I misspoke. That'll be 5 gold and 2 silver.
A little expensive, but worth it.
All right. All right. And then there's the
Dang it, why did it go great for me? Hang on 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Screen like went black and then went gray and then like I can't see anything. Just give me a second to refresh.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Tell all your friends about me.
She gives the shopkeeper a little wave and then walks out with her new belongings.
Right. All right. So, is that all, or
That's all Hoshi's doing.
All right, 7, Flint. You guys doing anything?
Oh, we're doing something.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
You know, 7, I think you might be onto something here.
The female it's okay. So, and grabs her arm. How's it going?
Evan!
Hey, Oshimi, how's it going?
Okay,
What
so
am I looking at?
okay, so what you're looking at right now is where is it? Where is it? The lady at as soon as you grab her, she kind of whirls around, grabs your arm, and is attempting to grapple you. And okay, so your fortitude DC is 18. So let's see how this goes. So she doesn't succeed in grappling you. You pull your arm away before she's able to complete it. But then you see her pull out a tiny dagger, and she is ready to throw down.
Wait!
Hey! Put that away.
Okay. Hershimi comes over and quickly covers Flint's mouth. Oh,
Just trying to.
you'll have to excuse him. He gets a little overeager to meet new friends. She takes her other hand and whacks him on the head.
Ow. What was that for?
Be quiet.
Technically, I was the one grabbing her, so I figured she was the one trying to grapple me.
Oh, I thought she was grabbing Flint.
No, she wasn't grappling Flint. She was grappling Seven.
Okay, then never mind what
he
I
was just
said.
trying to defend Seven because the lady lashed out.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
I'm sorry! Sorry!
Miss, please, it's all right. She's still learning a few things.
Still learning what. If you should put a leash on your animal. She puts her away.
Well,
She just kind of huffs and walks off.
But what? Seven.
It's all right. It's all right. Flint, what exactly did you tell her?
He was sniffing people to try and greet them, and I was teaching her how to shake hands properly to do it, but she made an improvement. She's carving out her own path. I'm proud of her.
We're going back to the university right now.
Did you at least get the yarn?
They don't have any in the general store. We'll have to wait until the craft store opens.
Fine.
Right.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Seven, you're a really great greeter.
Okay. I wind up as the group mom on Skype. I wound up as the group mom in Discord. I wound up as the group mom when I was playing an asocial book nerd. How am I winding up the group mom when I'm actively trying not to be this time?
Just one scene, don't worry.
Oh no, I don't trust that's gonna stop at one scene. Not for a single instant.
And Flint is actually a kid, so it makes sense for people to have to mom him a little.
Well, if you'll permit me to be a bit snarky, it just seems like you're really bad at not role-playing against type.
Shut up.
Oh, we're that double spent. Sorry.
Nah, that's happened to me a few times too.
Yeah. All right. All right. So, heading back to the university. Okay, so what have y'all been doing?
Mostly just sitting around.
Actually, in the meantime, Olwen has continued her knitting and reading, but just continuing her knitting, and shortly after they left and they got settled, she turned to Sybil. Sybil, do you think you could help me put the yarn back in a ball? I mean, I understand, Seven wanted to play with it, but, like, it's easier for me to use if it's in a ball.
I think I can help.
Oh, thank goodness. It's like, I want to get this done so that I can, I'm making a present for Seven. Because, I worry about that rod of hers, I worry that it, still hurts her, so I thought I'd make her a covering. So that, she doesn't accidentally touch it or hurt it or anything like that, and no one else does. But
How nice of you.
just as... Should I even bother? I mean, I don't... I mean, people don't take gifts that I make them a lot.
Why?
I think it'll turn them evil. No, the tiefling made it. It's cursed and stuff. And besides, my brother's more of the creative one, and he's a tailor. He literally makes a living doing this, and I'm just... I don't know. I know I should do nice things and be kind to others, but sometimes it gets hard when no one wants to be kind back. I'm sorry.
Will knitting make you happy?
It keeps my hands busy while I'm working on other things. And I like giving people presents. It's just them saying no to it is the hard part, I guess.
Is that why you don't seem to mind being near me?
Is what why?
Are you afraid of being alone?
That makes Olwen pause. I don't know if it's afraid of it or just don't like it. I'm used to it, but that doesn't mean I like it. See, as a sniper, I shouldn't have people with me on missions and stakeouts and stuff like that. I'm used to being alone. But it doesn't make it fun. I don't think maybe... I'm not afraid of it because I'm alone so much. I've learned to face that fear, I guess. But it doesn't mean I want to be alone. You know?
Well, it's interesting to learn about this from you. It does help me to better understand some other things.
Like?
So, just your general demeanor. Like, for example, how angry you got when others were fighting around you. You didn't quite know how to handle yourself. So
Not really, no.
you vented your frustrations into something you're hoping Seven will like as a gift?
I guess. Even though I don't know for sure. I want to do something good. I don't. I'm here to protect people, and I don't feel like I've been doing a good enough job. And I want people to be happy. And I understand that's a lot to ask. But that's why I try so hard to protect people. So they can be happy and not have to worry about it. That's my job to worry about it, you know? So when people start fighting, especially over something that feel like I failed at a little. Hmm?
Do you feel as though you failed someone else before?
They wouldn't let me help because I was like I am. I had to get sanctified in order to be part of the police force. While I was in the diamond, people died in the unit that I was supposed to have joined. I couldn't help them just because how I am. I could have done something. But because I'm this, I couldn't.
And so you keep making gifts in the hopes that you can save someone else, and you feel that your past failure will be in balance.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm... I don't know if... Is it balance if it's something you had no control over? Is it unbalanced that I'm a tiefling and other people aren't? I don't know the answer, so I don't know. All I know is that I always try, and I feel like I know I succeed sometimes in helping others, but sometimes it just doesn't feel like enough. And maybe that's a little conceited, but it's just how it seems.
Thank you for sharing.
What's your favorite color?
I think I used to have one. some time ago.
Do you remember what it might have been?
Perhaps I can think on that. I'll
Let me know if you Yeah, let me know if you remember. I'll make you something too.